At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.
Good Saturday morning, everybody. Meteorologist Johnny Lively here to do our Saturday and weekend show, sponsored by HB Neal Construction. As we look at the radar, there's not much going on as of right now. This is thanks to our sponsor of Do Good Credit Union. We can bring this radar image to you. We can see that there's some showers and thunderstorms currently offshore. We expect about 10 to 20% coverage later on this afternoon into the evening time. Again on Sunday as well, too. And that is because there's that area just off southeast Louisiana. There's an upper level low bringing in moisture into southeast Louisiana. We're going to start seeing that deeper moisture move into our region, mainly Sunday evening, especially getting into Monday. That's when we start seeing that higher chance of rain coming up on Monday. Here's the temperatures across the United States. Thanks to a sponsor of Dana Simmons Real Estate Team. You can see areas are really ranging from the 50s into the 60s. Omaha at 70 degrees, Oklahoma City at 62, and the further south that you go into southeast Texas, into southwest Louisiana, Houston's currently into the upper 60s, Beaumont into 63, 65 degrees. Lake Charles, Lafayette is around 65 to 66 degrees, and the further south as you go into Corpus, into Brownsville, is into the low to mid 70s. Here's our rainfall outlook, sponsored by Switch Electric. This is really not much of a roller coaster ride, but you can see we have low coverage today and tomorrow on Saturday and Sunday, but it picks up as that moisture starts coming in on Monday, and then we drop back down to 20 to 30% coverage off and on rest of the week, almost like a summer-like pattern once we get through with Monday. We got warmer temps and just some of these daytime showers and thunderstorms opportunities. Here's a futurecast that we have. Notice that we have some of the cloud cover coming in from the east. That's when we can have that 10 to 20% coverage later on this afternoon, getting into the evening time hours. Those showers and storms kind of coming from the Louisiana side. But again, it is lower coverage today and tomorrow, just 10 to 20%. But as we start getting into Sunday, we see a little bit better cloud cover coming in, a little bit more moisture coming in, so we can have 30% coverage in southwest Louisiana, I should say, on Sunday, and then 20% coverage here locally into southeast Texas. So a little bit better rain coverage as we get into Sunday evening for southwest Louisiana. High temperatures today will mainly be into the upper 80s to low 90s, really close to that 89 and 90 degree mark, thanks to our sponsor of Modern Concrete Materials. You can see that if you want to find some cooler temperatures overnight tonight into Sunday morning, it will be further to the north. You can get down into the low to mid 60s along the I-10 corridor, like Houston will be at 72 degrees, Beaumont into the mid to upper 60s, Lake Charles into the upper 60s, down towards the coast will be into the low to mid 70s, and Galveston always finds a way to be a little bit warmer at 79, close to 80 degrees overnight tonight. Watching the tropics, this is the only area we're really watching, but this is not going to be an issue for the Caribbean or the Gulf or anybody along the Gulf Coast, because this has a 50% chance of developing as this moves westward close to the Leeward Islands to middle to end of this upcoming week. We will watch and see how strong this is, possibly a tropical depression or storm by that time. If we put this in motion, you can see slowly getting its act together Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, possibly a tropical depression as we get into middle of this week, approaching the Leeward Islands. We'll see how close it gets and how strong it is, but notice it's starting to curve away, just like all the other systems that we've seen this hurricane season, curving away, going out to sea. So as we get into next weekend, we should see this curve out to sea going away from the United States. So again, nothing going on. The Gulf has been quiet for 3.5 months. It's going to continue to be quiet. I think that hurricane season definitely is done for the state of Texas and Louisiana. We've got low rain coverage today and tomorrow. Picks up on Monday as the moisture starts increasing. Temperatures mainly will be into the upper 80s to low 90s. Southwest Louisiana, a little bit better coverage as we get into Sunday evening. We start seeing that moisture start coming into the region, and then higher coverage as we get into Monday, and then summer-like temperatures pretty much the rest of this week into the low 90s to upper 80s, and then you just have have those really the afternoon showers and thunderstorms opportunity, just 20% coverage, typically like we see in June, July, and August, but it is October. If you have not yet, please go download our weather app. It was actually pretty interesting yesterday. Went to the Texas Rice Festival. We had some isolated showers moving through the region. I got a notification that said, hey, rain's about to begin in about 10 minutes. Then I got a phone call. Somebody is in Cancun. They went and took a cruise. They said, man, you're not going to believe this. I'm in Cancun, and I just got a weather update that said that there's lightning 10 to 15 miles away from my location. We went back to the condo, and about 10, 15 minutes later, here came this thunderstorm, lots of lightning, and then it passed through because the weather app said that the rain was over. They went back down to the beach. So I thought that was really neat. This weather app follows you where you go. If you haven't yet, please go download it. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see y'all again on Monday morning, the next video update. But if you want to see our next update video-wise, will be on Sunday evening from Lucas Bossock. And we'll still have more posts throughout the day on Facebook and on YouTube. But as always, have a wonderful day and have a good weekend. And thanks for tuning in to Gulf Coast Weather Solutions.